服务平台也在展会期间发。
Based on the research, the family already paid 100,000 yuan for the treatment. Will they really care about 1,000 yuan belonging?
Because they lack some communication between the patients.
Findelia Marinescu erläutert, wie die Kunstsammlung entstanden ist.
Este vorba despre o colecție.
Sure.
I mean, to tell you, we could point fingers at the doctors and say, hey, why didn't you react to somebody that you saved their son's life and then they came up to you the first thing?
Regen Zulauf, damit die guten Kuchen auch an den Mann, sprich an die Frau, kommen.
Hi there, YouTubers. Long time no see. Signal Hunter here. Well, there's the Grundig Elite Boy 500E that I found at a flea market for €2.50. I promised I'd make another video. And after I cleaned it up, it did clean up pretty well, but on the grill there, this grill is aluminum. There was some kind of stains on it, a splatter stain, where it looked like it could have been a Coca-Cola or whiskey or something, I don't know. But it actually was horrible to try to get off. It wouldn't come off. There was still deep stain. There was just a deep stain. It wouldn't come off. So I tried everything on it. So I ended up using Scotch-Brite. And yeah, the original finish is gone off of it. But if I go in there a little closer, you can see that there's little lines in there from the Scotch-Brite. Well, I used a ruler, and so they wouldn't be around, circular scratches. And I had some experience with polished aluminum before, and I just made straight lines. So it cleaned up pretty good. And this radio has excellent sound. I couldn't believe it when I found it. €2.50. You could have believed in a flea market. And the guy didn't even know if it worked or not. He goes, I know the antenna's broken. And he wanted €5 for it. I said, come on, €5? How about $2.50? Okay, $2.50. He's one of those guys, he don't collect radios. He just got a pile of junk everywhere. And of course, I'm a sucker for junk. And so I figured if nothing else, I can collect some parts off of it if it don't work. But of course, it works. Now, here's my problem. The antenna is still broken. Here's all that's left of the original antenna. Okay? And the carrying handle is also broken. And they didn't put much thought in those carrying handles because it's just two pieces of metal on either side and a hollow plastic tube. And I'm sure that just a spill on the desk would completely break one in two, as fragile as they are. But I could see someone taking this to the beach or sitting in their shop or their kitchen and it getting knocked over. But anyway, so what I'm going to do, I started looking for a new antenna and a new carrying handle, and I can't find one because every Grundig transistor vintage radio I find like this every one of them I found is in working order. So who can tear up a good one in good working order to fix one who's missing something? So I guess this Grundig Elite Boy 500 will have to go back on the shelf and just hibernate for a while until I find another one. But as I was looking, I never give up. I didn't mean to get into vintage radio transistor radios, but it just happened that way. But as I was looking, I came across this. Another Elite Boy. Grundig Elite Boy. Now the other one you just looked at was made in 1972. This Elite Boy, I got a lot of, the light's not too good here. The other Elite Boy, this one, was made in 1972. This one is made in 1967, as far as I can find out. I don't have the paperwork on it. Just a lot of paperwork on. There's a lot of copies of stuff on the internet of the original paperwork, but I haven't found the original. But this is excellent radio, and it just blows me away how well it works. If I connect the antenna to it, this is 6.070, and I believe it's out of Neuen, Germany. Oh, let me connect the antenna. This has excellent sound too, and it only has one spot on it here. It's also missing the Grundig logo, which I found logo for 15 euros, and I can't see spending that money on that right now. After all, I've been sick for a while, so I'm just trying to get started back. I haven't even been up here. Everything was covered in dust, and what a shame that was. But anyway, this radio on medium wave blows away anything that I've seen. This Elite Boy. In the evening hours on medium wave, now I'm 800 kilometers from, as a crow flies, from the UK. And the entire medium wave band is filled with UK stations. Germany doesn't seem to care about AM stations or medium wave stations anymore. There's only a couple. But anyway, the UK, they still love medium wave. And that's great for me because I get to hear English speakers, you know. And anyway, my wife was like, well, you can leave that one in the kitchen. I said, well, it's only good in the evenings. And really during the daytime, you can't pick up much on medium wave. But it's a very nice radio, and I'm pleased with it. It works good on shortwave. Let's see, what does it go? It goes from 5.85 megahertz to 7.4 megahertz. It's not a very big band spread. So focus here. But anyway, it does its job. It's great on medium wave and FM also. It's very good. I couldn't be more pleased with it. And so anyway, that's that. I didn't mean to be gone so long from making videos and stuff, but I did. Here's something that came with the other Grundig Elite Boy. It's a battery pack. And I never saw one of these. I've seen the container for the batteries, but I never saw the batteries. Of course, these batteries don't work. They're dead. But if these aren't the original batteries, they're at least the original from that era. The transistor. And where does it say it on it? It tells the voltage. Oh, here it is. It's a 4.5 volt. And I'm sure that you can't get these batteries anymore. But it's nice. The other, this Elite Boy here takes a similar battery pack, and but I don't know if it's the same kind of batteries. On the battery holder, it has three connectors. Not sure what that's all about. There's very little information, believe it or not. Some people made some videos on some of these vintage, and these vintage Grundigs, these Elite Boys and the Party Boy and all those, but there's not a lot of information on them, believe it or not. Just the original books you can find. You can't find the original, but the copies of the original books. And nobody does any talking about these radios. That's what I don't like. You know, they turn them on, they say, yeah, it's got this and this and this, but they don't tell you really how they perform. But I want to tell you something. These radios sound excellent. I don't think they make portable radios that sound like this anymore. These just have a quality that's hands down better than anything I've seen in a long time. And I forgot what old transistor radios, how good they sound. So I won't keep any more. I'm going on 9-10 minutes and just running my mouth. And I have a new project that I'll be working on soon. I bought a Discon antenna full band. And there it is right there. I bought it used. It says it sold for, who wrote that? My daughter wrote that on there too much. 130 euros. I don't know if that's actually what that cost, but I paid 40 euros for it. And let's see. And I have something else, a project that I'm going to be working on. And here it is. I don't know if you can see it very well. This is a SDR radio. I had an SDR radio before, and I didn't have much success with it. I had an old computer, and it just took up all the resources of the computer, and so I got another computer, rebuilt one coming, and I'm just going to dedicate it to shortwave radio and my SDR radio, and maybe I use this antenna and build another antenna for it also, and I'll make a video on that pretty soon. Hope everybody's doing well. So with all that said, Signal Hunter out.